Kelly Ripa reveals the one thing that drives her crazy about hosting with husband Mark Consuelos. After more than 3 decades of marriage, you'd think Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos would know each other inside out, and they do. But even the strongest couples have their moments, and Ripa isn't afraid to be candid about it. In the July 15th episode of the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, the 54-year-old TV personality opened up about the one thing that truly gets under her skin while co-hosting Live with Kelly and Mark alongside her husband. Speaking with refreshing honesty, Ripa shared, "He doesn't listen to me frequently, and he will tune me out while we are live on the air." You can almost hear her mix of amusement and frustration as she continued, "And I'm like, here's the thing, I'm used to you tuning me out in life, but when you are being paid, highly paid by the way, to literally listen to me, then you have to listen to me. This isn't just a private annoyance, it's something that plays out right before millions of viewers each morning. Literally, I watch him," Kelly said with a laugh. "I watch him drift away. And I'm like, hey, don't do that." Ripa's candor offers fans a rare glimpse into what it's really like sharing both a marriage and a daily talk show with your spouse. It turns out, the couple had reservations about doing the show together in the first place. Before Mark joined live full-time, Kelly had spent years co-hosting with Ryan Seacrest. Their on-air chemistry had become a beloved staple of morning television, and replacing that dynamic wasn't something either Kelly or Mark took lightly. When Seacrest announced his departure in 2023, producers naturally considered Consuelos as his replacement. But according to Ripa, convincing Mark to step into the role wasn't as easy as it might have seemed. "It was really convincing Mark," she shared. "Because initially when they came to Mark, he flat out refused. Mark's hesitance wasn't the only obstacle. Even Kelly herself had doubts. I also thought that was kind of a bad idea," she admitted. "I was like, a husband and a wife hosting a morning show is different than a husband and wife acting together or producing something together." Despite those concerns, Mark eventually agreed to join the show. And while it took some adjusting, the couple discovered that their real-life connection brought something unique to the screen. In fact, fans embraced Mark's zero FS attitude, as Kelly puts it. His authenticity resonated with viewers, who appreciated seeing a couple who could joke, bicker lightly, and still support each other on live TV. It's a dynamic that feels refreshingly honest, not the carefully curated perfection often seen in celebrity relationships. Still, co-hosting isn't without its challenges. Imagine having your partner tune you out at breakfast. Now imagine it happening while cameras are rolling and millions are watching. For Kelly, it's a funny frustration that highlights the very real side of their relationship. Their openness about these quirks has only made them more relatable. Rather than pretending everything is perfect, they've chosen to share the truth. Even after 30 years together, you can still get on each other's nerves. Kelly and Mark first met in the mid-90s on the set of All My Children, where they played love interests. Their on-screen chemistry quickly turned into a real-life romance, leading to their marriage in 1996. Over the years, they've weathered Hollywood pressures, raised 3 children, and built careers that often intersected. Hosting a live talk show together, though, is a different kind of partnership. It requires balance, patience, and a willingness to let the other shine, all while keeping the conversation engaging for viewers. And yes, as Kelly reminded everyone, it helps if your co-host actually listens. Beyond the teasing, it's clear there's deep respect and affection between them. Ripa has often praised Mark's quick wit and ability to keep conversations fresh. And Mark, for his part, has spoken about how much he admires Kelly's professionalism and work ethic. It's this blend of playful criticism and genuine admiration that keeps their dynamic compelling. They're not trying to be the perfect couple, they're just being themselves, even when that means calling each other out on national television. In an age when so many celebrity relationships feel manufactured, Kelly and Mark's candidness is a reminder that real love isn't always polished. Sometimes it means admitting your partner zones out during important moments, and laughing about it afterward. And perhaps that's why viewers keep tuning in. They're not just watching 2 TV hosts, they're watching 2 people who've built a life together, navigating the ups and downs in front of everyone. At the end of the day, Kelly's playful frustration is less about anger and more about what makes their show, and their marriage, authentic. It's not always picture perfect, but it's real. And that's what keeps fans coming back for more day after day.